أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to lesson number 70 of our study of Ilm al-Balagha. Alhamdulillah, we started with Ilm al-Bayan, and today inshallah we are going to start with al-Isti'ara. We have completed Al-Haqiqa wal-Majaz, Alhamdulillah. So let's begin with Al-Istiara. In Ilm Bayan, we are going to learn about At-Tashbih, Al-Istiara, Al-Haqiqa wal-Majaz, wal-Kinaya. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have completed At-Tashbih. We just completed Al-Haqiqa wal-Majaz. Today, inshallah, we are going to start with Al-Istiara. It's a very short topic as compared to At-Tashbih and Al-Haqiqa wal-Majaz. And then the last one for Ilm al-Bayan, the topic will be Al-Kinaya. So let's start with Al-Istiara. Al-Istiara. So what is Al-Istiara? And that is a kind of metaphor with analogy. So as we are diving into this beautiful and expressive tool, we are going to from the this science of Balagha, and inshallah, we are going to learn very beautiful metaphor, and because this is under Ilm al Bayan, so a powerful form of imagery will be we are going to learn in this isti'ara. So this isn't just about like flowery language. It's about saying more with less, painting pictures with words, and making meanings come alive in the listener's heart and mind. So, what is this al-isti'ara, this metaphor? So, in Balagha, isti'ara, we can say, is a special kind of majaz, a figurative language that comes from tashbih, from simile, but with most of the parts being removed. So we know that tashbih simile is when you compare one thing to another. Like here, we are going to look at a very beautiful example for this. Like the student is like a bee, so this includes all the four parts. Like we know the four parts of the tashbih: the mushabba bihi, the other tashbih, and the wajh and we know that the mushabba is the one being compared. The tashbih is a tool of the comparison. Wajh is the reason of the similarity, and the mushabba bihi is the thing being compared to, and like these are all the four components. So when we say that the student is like a bee, we are going to include all the four parts: the mushabba, the thing being compared, and that's a student. Mushabba bihi, the thing it's you can say it's being compared to, like in this case it's the bee. Other the tashbih, it's the tool, and that is like here the calf comparison, and which is shaba, the point of the similarity. Like it will be the diligence, energy. So now we when we turn this into a metaphor that's like istiara, we are going to remove everything except the thing being compared to, that's the image. So instead of saying uh, we were doing الطالب كالنحلة في النشعات. So here الطالب كالنحلة. So the student is like a bee. So we are going to say الطالب نحلة. The student is a bee. To make it a isti'ara, we are going to start with by removing the adat tashbih, and that is الطالب النحلة. The student is a bee. So like what just happened? We removed the comparison word kaf. We are also going to remove the similarity, the diligence, fil nashat. So we removed it. At-talibu nahla. So we removed the similarity as well, the diligence. And now we are speaking as if the student is a bee. So this is istiara because we borrowed the image of the bee and applied it to the student. So now let's go even deeper. Sometimes Arabic gets so vivid that it removes the student entirely, and we are just going to say An-Nahla zakarta durusaha. So we can say An-Nahla, we are using this into another sentence. So here we are entirely changing the sentence, and we are just like using the word student. So النحلة ذاكرت دروسها. So we can say that the bee just revised her lessons. So here we are, instead of the student, we are using the word النحلة, and that's the bee. So even though we said bee, we are clearly talking about a hardworking student. Like here. In this example, we learned that all the basics of the simile were present, but as we are changing the sentence, instead of the talib, we are using the word nahla, the bee revised her lesson. So nahlatun zakarta in Arabic, we are going to say that nahlatun zakarta or zakarat durusaha. So even though we just said be, we meant the hardworking student. So this kind of metaphor is called the istiara. So a figurative borrowing that creates a visual sense. We can say a scene in the listener's imagination. We can say. So here we are going to say the one let's see this here. A talibun nahlatun. So when we are going to say the student is a bee, so the student is no longer called the mushabba. Instead, it is going to call as mustarun lahu, the one the metaphor is applied to. And the bee is called mustarun minhu, the source of the borrowed image. So these are the two terms that in you are going to memorize for al-istiara, mustarun lahu and mustarun minhu. So mustarun lahu is the one the metaphor is applied to, or you can say metaphor is about, and that's a student. And mustarun minhu, the image being borrowed, and we have borrowed the image of the bee. So istiara is like saying, I'm not just comparing you to a bee, I'm calling you a bee to make the image stronger, more alive, and we can say more memorable. So this is the beauty of istiara here, as we were talking about zakarat an-nahla durusaha. We can see the bee revised her lesson. So even though we say bee, we really mean a hardworking student. So this is a very powerful example for istiara to understand what is this metaphor is all about. Like we are deleting, we are removing everything, like the vajushabad, the adab, the tashbih, and also the mushababihi. So what's left is we have these terms mustarun lahu and mustarun minhu. This is what we are going to memorize for al istiara. So inshallah we are going to continue with al istiara in the next session as well. So this is the beauty of this istiara. It turns simple ideas into rich expressive scenes. Like it's more than a comparison. We can say it's a transfer of meaning that just touches the imagination. So next time, I'm sure when you read the Quran or the classical Arabic poetry, look out for all this tiara that you see. You are going to begin to hear layers of the meanings beneath all those words. And inshallah, you're going to understand that incredible precision and elegance of the Arabic language. So, this is it for today. Barakallahu li wa lakum. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open our hearts to the beauty of His words and deepen our love for this noble language. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.